Daddy, don't.
See homeless tents everywhere.
This is how we do it.
Nothing? No one else.
You know, May's coming up.
Huh?
May.
May?
May?
It is May.
God, it is, isn't it?
It's May 2nd. It's been May.
May 2nd.
It's been May for days, boy.
It's May 2nd, and on this day in the news, I don't know. Does anyone pay attention to anything in the news anymore?
I don't think there's
it's
anything
like not
really
funny
exciting
anymore.
I don't think
That's why I got rid
anything
of
really
Facebook. I have no idea what's going on in the world, and
No
I love
idea.
it.
Now that Daddy's gone, nothing's fun anymore.
Welcome to the Please Stop podcast.
I miss him.
I miss Big Papa Trump.
Oh my god.
Do you think he's coming back?
Oh, yeah.
God, I hope he comes back.
2024?
Oh, yeah.
I
In
just
one,
don't-
in one way or another.
I don't like
will
how
be
he
back.
left. I don't like how he left, and now we can't talk to him. They banned him on Twitter, and then they knew he was going out. They knew he was going away. You could have left him with Twitter, so we at least had some. I can't write the guy a letter.
Well,
I mean, you could,
imagine if
probably.
he had Twitter
I
now.
think
with,
that's a
all the vengeance.
bad list to go on. Like, these people are writing handwritten letters to former president. Let's put their name on a piece of paper somewhere.
Well,
Called him Daddy.
yeah, to his face, like.
How long
Hi,
before
Papa.
the subset of porn like Trump fetish becomes a thing, or has it already become?
I'm
a
Absolutely,
thing?
I'm sure.
Is it a thing?
I mean, if my
When- I'm
gonna be
8-year-old wouldn't have broken my laptop, then I could probably look it up and tell you.
Well, it's broken because
And
she was
now-
trying to find that.
Now I look at this light as if it's a camera, so that's fun.
Well, no, it's over there. As you can see, we have a new arrangement again, but we're just trying to get the best one. We're just trying to figure this out. Still.
3 minutes in, Googling Trump porn. Not even 3 minutes in.
On Reddit,
Googling Trump
hotties
porn.
for Trump.
He's got it too.
Hotties for Trump.
Hotties for Trump.
That's
Okay, I don't mean
That's
like
like a club. That's like more of like a.
No. So this is what I'm talking about. I don't mean
Like you
pro-Trump girls getting
no, like
fucked.
we're like dry
Yeah.
hump like a plushie of fucking Donald Trump.
No.
Make sure you wipe
No.
the search
Like
history on that before your daughter
cosplays
gets back.
Like they
Of
dress
Donald
up like
Trump,
Trump.
of Donald Trump. Like, what's this?
Absolutely, Ben
Yeah.
down.
Donald
like
Trump
that.
and Hillary Clinton fucking Bernie Sanders and Megan.
Okay. Yep.
Megan.
Who's Megan?
And Megan.
And Megan's there, guys. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Megan? Who is that?
What up, guys?
Megan.
Yeah, and Megan.
And Megan.
Yeah,
Can't forget
she's there
Megan.
too.
Okay, so
Wow.
I mean,
It's like a fucking sitcom, and there's fucking Megan.
you just do that.
Quirky, crazy Megan.
We're all
Seems
fucking
like
set,
that.
right?
She's
Yeah,
always
thrown
doing
into
weird
that.
shit. That
What's the
fucking
audio
Megan.
like on that? Before
porn.
you just start blasting it through the
Porno.
wall.
Yeah, should definitely.
Well, I mean, that's why we're wearing headphones. So, duh.
Well, I didn't know if. Well,
Oh, it's a
sometimes-
debate.
Oh, this is like in a
Meg-
garage.
Megan Kelly, like
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Megan Kelly.
Megan Kelly.
They fuck Megan Kelly?
Wow.
They all do apparently.
We will get to see your candidates.
Do you think?
this
I
bitch
love
can
the
barely
acting.
read.
Tonight, they're just pilled up reading lines.
Is
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin playing Trump in this too?
Oh, dude.
That's a pretty good Hillary. That's a decent Hillary.
That's horrible.
That's a decent Hillary.
Yes, hello.
Gotta double check that the volume is down.
Yes. you started
Oh
thinking
my
about it.
god.
Started thinking about it,
Okay.
like, but if it was up.
And I'm going to be the first woman president.
Okay, I mean,
Okay,
like,
we don't-
we all we can
okay.
all
Fast
appreciate-
forward.
I think we know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, we got
That's
it.
Trump.
So here's
That's
the,
Trump.
Here's the true test. I just went to 4 minutes, and there's no fucking yet.
Some guy's face was just blurred out.
Dude, the audio in this is god
I know,
awful too, with
it's
the
like-
paper scrunching.
I
like-
don't like this.
It's cranked up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
this
is
is just
Wait.
3 dudes and a
Dude,
chick.
okay, so is someone watching this? Because at 7 minutes and 30
Like,
seconds, nothing is happening.
Is fucking like you're getting fucked because we gotcha, or like you're getting
Yeah,
fucked?
yeah.
Well, no, we
physically.
saw the preview shots. There's preview shots.
Okay, here we go.
It
I mean, there's
happens.
like, eventually.
Wow. Okay.
The camera's just all over the fucking. Like we're not sure what we're doing. We don't know what's happening.
Okay, this is
So what did
now
you guys do this week?
nothing. Turn this off, please, so I can stop listening.
How was your
to it.
week, man? How was
You know,
work?
you
Can you
probably could have
turn
gotten
this-
more
How
people
was
out to
the-
vote for this.
You've been having some troubles at work. Like,
Yeah. Can you turn the porn off that's
Do you
playing
think-
in the background?
Do you think that like your troubles at work are going to be over soon? Do you think
Your
it's gonna-
troubles-
you're gonna have a good,
Do you have
No.
good summer?
on the troubles?
No.
Sorry, I just
Depends on when I sell our boss's house.
Yeah, you're gonna sell her boss's house for a lot of money and buy me a couch. You said, which is
Yeah, pretty good.
I would
deal.
never
Why
do
do you
such a
think
thing.
someone's ever said to me?
I would never do that.
It's a
Because
pretty
that's
great deal.
because that's
and
illegal, and I
you-
would never do such a
Cat
thing.
of a dog will just ruin that one. That's
Yeah,
illegal.
cat of a dog.
You can't give like gifts for referrals?
No.
It's just a referral.
Not unless you hold a real estate license.
Oh, so I shouldn't have said that.
I said that it wasn't going to happen.
Oh, true.
Oh,
Okay, yeah,
okay.
we're denying these
Yeah.
allegations. That's.
I can
That's
neither
fine.
confirm nor deny
I'm giving people couches.
that we're watching some fucked up porn.
Yeah,
while
there's
It's
just
not. No, that's what's bad. It's not fucked up. It's just normal porn. It's not like
That's not
oh, look how
nor-
crazy
That
this
is not normal
I
porn.
don't
What
know,
porn
wig-
do you watch?
Wig
This
porn.
is
Wig porn is just.
Well, no, I'm talking in the sense of they're just going into normal
I
porn.
kind of want to
sex.
finish it.
there's
now.
Well,
there's no
Later.
production
Could you
value
do
here.
it later?
Can we watch it later?
Sure.
You two can.
Yeah.
You guys go for
We
it.
could just turn it off the screen now. It's
I
just.
can't. I have no control.
You guys can put
I
your.
had to put something else on to get the Chromecast to change from that spread eagle shot of Bernie
Yeah,
going
it's
down
just a
on
really
Hillary.
gross looking.
Well, it really looks like his hands all the way in her asshole.
Why don't they wait until they have someone who really is convincing that looks like her? I guess actually
That kinda
just
looks like
answer my own
Kristen
question.
Wiig.
I don't want to see Hillary Clinton. In that
You're
position.
right.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Scratch that thought. Thought I did have. So I mean, I've been missing Keegan lately, and I think we could lure him back. I have an idea. So how we're going to lure him back is we're going to shift all creative focus from this podcast to writing Christian movie plots and Christian media and like TV shows for kids and movies and stuff. So I need help coming up with, like Christian themed media that we can create. And then we'll be like, hey, dude, we're glorifying God, dude. Come back to the podcast. But we'll still be filming the podcast, but we'll rope him in with but we're also going to work on scripts. And I have a script. It's work in progress. The title, I need help with the title. I need help with the premise. But the title is called Pro-Life. It's a working title. And it's about a doctor who is being stalked by the baby that got away. And the baby has trained his whole life to get revenge on this abortion doctor. And the doctor, okay, I lost that when he got away. He snuck going, and he's like, well, he'll surely die in the cold. It's winter where they're aborting. It's like on a postcard. He's like, it's winter where I've been aborting. But the baby gets away and goes on and lives a rough street life. Trains to be an MMA fighter, get this doctor back. And the premise of the movie is the doctor just living a very a life that doesn't glorify God. Just aborting babies.
Yeah, I didn't really
bad,
abortion.
generally bad shit. Laughing, ha ha, another dead kid every time. Just having salacious women come in and just cutting life out of them. You know what they do. And then he's just training his whole life and he's gonna kill the doctor. He's gonna kill the parents, but he's a devout Golden Gloves boxer with a heart of gold and he just a passion for Jesus and he needs revenge. But it's called Pro-Life. I think that's the best title for it going forward. If you guys have a better title for it, I'm open.
This sounds like a Mel Gibson production.
Yeah.
Okay,
you
so
should get
immediately
that.
that's who I thought of involving. I thought if I can get Mel Gibson, I can definitely get Keegan.
But you know who should play the baby as the grown-up?
Who's gonna play the
Tom Hardy.
No,
I
no,
think
no,
I'd say
easy.
Jeppy.
No, Sylvester Stallone. Stallone.
If I can get Mel Gibson, I can get Stallone. Yeah.
So think
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
Stallone's
yeah.
Stallone's all kind of fucked up. He's got that weird
Older
face
now,
thing,
too.
and also has kind of the.
Okay, but then people
so he
are gonna-
sounds like someone who
God.
might have made it through an abortion.
But he's too old. Why did it
Joaquin
take the baby
Phoenix?
so long to get there?
We
We need a younger baby.
CGI.
Okay.
You could bring him down
Like
to
the
young
Irishman?
Rocky days.
You just have
Yeah.
young Joe Pesci go killing a Middle Eastern abortion.
Did you ever
doctor.
watch that movie?
No,
Oh.
it looks good. It looks good, but it
Does it?
knowing
It's 19 hours.
I wanted someone to not tell me that it was CG or something, trick me. I stopped watching TV, so therefore I don't see movie previews unless I catch them on YouTube. And so it's nice when I see a movie, I'm like, I don't know anything about this. I don't know who's in it. I know it's recommended to me. The fact that I know it's all fake CG, video game face, now kind of bums me out because I feel like I'm going to be watching it, and be like, okay, well, it's at the time 2020. This is not what Joe Pesci looks like. I don't know. It breaks the fourth wall for me knowing that this is all CG. But I'm sure it's cool. It's one of those casino type movies. Goodfellas. Go get your Shinebacks.
But we digress.
But we digress. I haven't seen it. I probably will never see it.
Yeah,
I
probably
don't watch,
not.
I don't watch movies, dude. I listen
Yeah.
to podcasts, and I never finish those, dude. I mean,
Or your
I barely,
thought.
I
Let's
barely
go back
finish
to what
these
we were
ones.
talking about.
I barely finish these ones. So
yeah.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. But
That was a lot of
we
trains.
do have all the results for the 23andMe's in our collective pockets. We're each holding our own results, but what I really want to know, and the whole purpose of this whole thing and the reason we're doing it, is I want to know how much Jew is in Janelle. And I have a special reward for anyone who is from a certain location of the fucking earth. I have something prepared for you. So why don't we start with Janelle, since that's what I'm most interested in, and then we'll end with me because mine are also salacious, and everyone wants to know why
Yes, we all want to.
I look the way I look.
Are we gonna guess at all? Are we?
I think.
Can we, do you
I
just
mean,
wanna-
my predictions
Yeah, I
for
mean,
Janelle.
I don't want to be the first one, and then like it gets more fun as you guys figure things more out. Like you're like, oh wait,
Well, it's
let's
always
actually
more fun
guess.
when
Like
it comes
no,
to
I want
us.
you to guess. I want your guess first.
Okay, I literally think you're a Jew, 100% Jew.
100%.
90% Jew, 10% some other friend of Hitler, like Italy. You're like an Italian Jew.
Well, I've told you that I'm Italian. You can't like.
But I think you're only 10%. I think you're frontin'.
Okay.
I think you're Romanian.
Okay.
Brian, you're a pure Viking. Dylan, you are an Irish mutt, and you have less Italian than you think you do, and you've got a lot of German and French in you. Because I know what 23andMe likes to do. They like to pretend Germany and French are the same country, and I fucking don't know why. They're not the same country. They were not friends.
One's a
They've
lot
never
meaner.
been friends. I mean, there's even two different nationalities within Germany because there's like the Prussians and then there's the Bavarians, and they look different. Hitler was like a Prussian, right? Northern, I believe, or Southern, vice versa. I don't know. But then like the Boonky dude, like those are the Bavarians. They're just making waffles and
Yep.
fucking the hills are alive with the sound of music.
yeah.
Their cows can talk, shit like that. Suspenders, braids.
Yeah.
Pig intestines inside
Yep.
of sleeves.
Right.
Eat
Pale
like-
dick.
Great beer.
Yep. Okay.
All right, that's
Dylan.
fair.
Dylan, what do you think I am?
I think it's Italian, Scandinavian, and Jew.
Okay.
Jew.
Jewish. We keep saying.
I'm gonna say
Yeah, it's so inappropriate.
By the way, there's nothing wrong with being a Jew. I just want to.
No, you
I just want to know where they are and keep track of them.
like
there's nothing wrong.
assign numbers.
Yeah, I just have a small book. I have a small book with all their names. It's fine. I'm also running for office.
Wow.
I'm gonna say Italian. I'm gonna say Spanish.
Okay.
gonna
I've
say a
been
lot of
told that
Spanish.
before.
She's
Definitely.
one of
And
the
then-
yards. She's one of the Spaniards.
And then I'm gonna say some sort of like
Some kind
like,
of white.
like Western
kind of
Russia
white.
country,
Russia.
like the cranes.
No.
Okay, but before we start reading the
Ukraine or-
results, we need to establish
Czech.
what
See,
is
this is why I'm
white.
glad I waited.
Are we considering like Irish and British white, or are we considering Norwegian white? Or
I'm
any of the
considering
above?
us all white.
Well, you got like
Scandinavians,
Western
white.
We're all
European.
white. We're all
Italian
white.
But there's
Yeah.
clear non-white. I mean, like anything from Asia, anything from Africa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not
But
necessarily.
I'm gonna say there's some
Africa.
sort of like
Right.
Czech or Russia or
Okay.
one of those.
So we're gonna put it into categories like swarthy, like Greeks, curly mustache people, you know what I mean?
Mediterranean.
traders, gypsies,
traders, gypsies.
Mediterranean. That's a good one. I could. see that.
anyone who
Gypsies.
lives on an island eats a lot of olives. That's all of the swarths. And then there's the Eastern Hemis. We'll put
Okay,
that as a
gypsy.
category.
Eastern.
The Eastern Hemis. They all speak top ramen and build laptops. And then
Us swallowing.
And then there's the European, just the cracker eating fucking like boiled potato, all the way into the Slavs. We're just gonna throw them all together. And then the Norwegians, which they kind of go in there, but they're like Slav adjacent because they're like pissed off weird white dudes that ski to work. And then African, of course, its own category. And then really nothing for America because there's no Native American
just-
in any of these.
There's just.
Yeah.
So there's
all
like
of
three,
us.
four. Really, there's only like 3-4 categories. Like,
Okay. All right.
Just
I would
white.
love to know what you like.
White,
the total-
non-white.
White, off-white,
Okay.
and eggshell white.
Are you
is
guys
what
ready?
mean.
My body is ready.
Okay. I am.
Start with the Jew. Just get it out of the way.
I'm 99.7% European. So British and Irish is 71.9%.
Okay.
French and German is 21.4%.
How much German?
Knew all of these. I am more of a southern Germany. It's loading. Hold on. Yeah, so I'm like in like Austria, Munchen. I'm like not in Berlin really. Just very southern. I have more of like a Celtic-y background when it comes to that area. I am Scandinavian, broadly Northwestern European, a little bit of Southern European, which is Greek and Balkan.
Yeah.
Swarthy.
Swarthy. You have to worry about gout.
Yeah.
I got Italian, broadly Southern European, and then I got 0.2% Native American, and broadly Sub-Saharan African at 0.1%.
Excuse me?
Oh,
Sub-Saharan Africa?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Well, no, what
that
does
means
that mean?
winner, winner, a
Jesus,
chicken
dude.
dinner.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
The coveted do-rag.
Okay. All right.
I hate that so much. 0.1%. You win.
All right.
0.1%.
So yeah, any
We have to
questions?
start treating her a little different
I
now.
guess any questions?
I want to
No,
know.
it makes sense.
I want to know how much Neanderthal you have.
Oh, I think I was like the regular one. It was like the 2% or whatever. Less than 2%.
Less than 2%. No, you want the high number. It'll say, like, you're more Neanderthal
Well,
than
then-
this
Like,
percentage of people.
58% of other people.
Oh, okay.
That's low numbers,
pretty
dog.
low.
Not gonna be lie. Not gonna be lie.
Not gonna
be
be
live.
live.
Not gonna be live. Not gonna low. Live. Live live.
I'm a little impressed with the
So no Jew.
the African. However,
No Jew. No, Jew.
Jew.
so you say no Jew.
I know. This is.
So Pew Research around 1933 shows the populations of Jews in all of those countries very high.
Okay. But I mean, there's also people that weren't.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, isn't
They were killed in the war.
I mean-
sweet.
But it's also not in my.
isn't Jewish more of
At
like
all.
a religious thing?
No,
That
it's both.
too.
It's
It's
both.
both.
It's a race and a religion.
Right, race,
Yeah.
religion, curse. You know, it's all three of those.
Killer of lords.
You're either control the weapon.
All right.
It's fine. Brian, you're next. I gotta know. All Viking.
Oh, you just want me to read them off?
I mean, okay.
No, I feel like you got.
Janelle's basically a biscuit with chest hair. I need to know what you are. I'm thinking like pure Viking.
No. I have less Viking than you'd think.
Yeah. he's
Really? Okay, so
Yes.
a lot of Norwegian.
Irish.
More Norwegian than most of us. I'm gonna say like 30% Norwegian. Or
Irish
Scandinavian.
and-
Scandinavian. So British and Irish, I'm 59.3.
It's low.
Yeah.
Scandinavian, 15.5.
Okay.
French and German, 13.2.
All right.
Broadly Northwestern European, 10.6.
So more
So
German
that's
than her.
Swedish. That's all the other Scandinavian
Yeah.
countries. And then Eastern European, 1%.
Okay. So you're like standing by, letting the war happen.
Like, I'm about as white as you can get.
Yeah.
You're just giving thumbs
You're like-
up
you're
and
like,
water.
"Yeah."
Soup's white boy.
Like,
Yeah, you're like, I just want to ski.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, not surprised, not controversial. Did it tell you if you're gonna have like diabetes or gout?
you gotta pay for that shit.
yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna?
No.
I'm interested.
I
You
kind
know,
of want
I like
to.
to live life dangerously. Just
Well, it's
figure it
mine
out.
just gonna be like you're fat.
I know.
It's gonna be like you're extremely likely to be fat. I'm like, oh, I better watch out for that.
Oh no!
This might come
Thanks,
creeping
23
up.
and me, like $125.
Neanderthal
Just shocked.
DNA, I have 68% more than other people.
Wow.
More of a caveman than Janelle.
Okay. That makes
Well,
sense.
I mean,
That makes some sense.
Why? What are you trying to say? Well, excuse me, sir.
But
I'm
so
gonna address you now that you're black. It's
like-
I feel weird,
so when they do that Neanderthal stuff, they tell you like
ma'am.
what like the tracers in the DNA like say about you.
Right? It's gay. Gay.
Number one, loves dick.
Wow.
Weird.
Hey, wow.
Who
wow.
would have thunk it?
Yeah, you're like, why are you even telling me this? This is stupid.
As I pull a dick out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I love cock.
this doesn't even taste good now.
Anything else crazy? It didn't tell you anything crazy. Like it didn't even say anything about your lupus. Like you're
No,
predisposed.
I gotta
to
pay.
have-
I gotta pay the money for that.
Okay.
Mine literally says I would be a better sprinter than distance runner. So they
Well-
literally called me fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you're a real.
That
fucking...
translates into the bedroom as well. You're a better sprinter than
Yeah, you just go for a hard 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You're a real
Yeah.
D lineman, not so much of a
Yeah.
safety.
Yeah, no.
Where do you see all that?
If you scroll
He's
down
just,
your
you know,
Neanderthal
he
stuff.
explored the app more.
Explored it.
All right, so Dylan has lived his entire life under the premise that he was a lost Italian boy in Idaho, just trying to live his best life.
Yep. Just trying to get by. Really.
Dylan
But he's
the
a German
Swinferdo.
Swathy.
All right.
Dylan the Swinferdo. Come on. Okay, so if it's below a certain threshold, no more of the Italian stuff. If
That's
it's
not true.
above,
That's not true.
if it's above,
You just gave her a do-rag for
okay,
0.1%.
Tell you what, I will say-
Yeah, straight
Okay.
up. Straight
Do you
up.
want a baguette or
I'm
something? Like
offering
what
a lifestyle
And look
change.
at my skin.
I will get
You can't,
red.
dude. Look.
I will get red tablecloths if you are above 13%. Checkered tablecloths, red checkered table. This will be a red. This will be an Italian.
That would be so amazing.
Like how they have at dinner.
Like
Like
we
it's
should
a
just
red
do
and white.
paper every time so I can.
But it has to be
Color
above.
on it?
13% fair. Or am I too low?
Josh will come in and write your name upside down.
Well, let me. You can decide afterwards. Okay.
Let's see.
You ready?
Non-committal.
Oh God.
No. I'm 32% British Irish,
Low. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I hear some mutt coming.
and it says and it's
There's
all-
some mutt coming.
Yeah.
When you open up with 30% British, holy shit. Property values start just fucking plummeting. A gunshot goes off. You're like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, County Cork. So
That's
like,
where I'm from. I'm from County Cork.
brothers.
Well, spoiler alert.
God.
There's Irish in me and it's from Cork and it's related to Dylan.
All right, let's see what else. I'm 15.7% Scandinavian,
Nice.
so I'm a Swede.
Welcome, brother.
Okay.
12.5% Bavarian German. From Bavaria.
All right, dude.
12.5%.
All right, dude. I'm adding you to the Google Notes. I have a
12.5%,
Google,
bro.
the forthright Google Notes. I'm adding your email address to
26% broadly northwestern European.
Okay.
South.
which-
Oh, what does
Sure.
that mean?
Jim.
Oh, that's. Oh, yeah, that's. No, it's 5% Italian. Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, so you do. You are.
Our lives
You
aren't
did
a lie,
it.
dude. We're not.
Okay.
We haven't been lied to, man.
But I don't have to get the tablecloth.
I got a good one. I got another
You have
good
a
one though.
Ace in the hole.
I got another good one that
Jim.
you're all gonna be like, whoa. 4.1% Native American.
How did it pick that up?
Yeah.
What's up? Get off my fucking land.
Okay, well,
Now I
guess
win,
what?
dude.
Now you're the dark, weird, mysterious fucking guy on the podcast.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I got another weird one too. 0.5. It's only 0.5%, but 0.5% West Asia.
That kind
Dude,
of
you
makes
got some-
sense.
I'm a
Like,
mutt, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, you
I'm a mutt.
You have some top ramen
Yeah,
in
dude.
your
Yeah.
Yeah, no, someone gave me away and I got picked up at one point.
And
That's
then your
what- yeah.
dad did it again.
Yeah.
Years later.
Sweet.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, dude.
Dude,
yeah,
out of
maybe
luck.
don't have kids. Maybe, let's break the cycle. Don't have kids, and then they're not,
Well, the trick would be, I guess, to like, I should have like, I
Can
don't
you
know.
enter? Okay, so I was able to enter in. The more information you enter, obviously, the better it's going to be. But you can enter your name and like birth locations for parents. If you know like where your dad and your mom were born,
Mm-hmm.
then they'll start to find like first and second cousins. And I did find some first and second cousins. No one cool,
Weird.
just a bunch of grenades that live in California. But
You're
like,
looking for hot ones.
I mean, instinctually, yes. I'm like, all right. So they need to be hot and at least a fifth cousin, twice removed. Insertion. Anything under that?
Do you know what the removed
See you
part
at the
means?
party.
Removed is generation. I need a fifth cousin that's either old as fuck or a baby.
Like about to die or just came out.
Don't worry, we won't give birth to any retarded children because she's 68.
Don't make it weird.
Blowing hot ones in this chick that I'm vaguely related to. I found on 23andMe. Crazy story.
23andMe, my new
Wow.
dating app.
How'd you meet my grandma? Fucking 23andMe.
Yeah.
Turns out we're very loosely related. Just in a nursing home banging distant relatives. They're distant enough, okay?
You're
We'll
up.
do for Jeppy. We'll get him a 23andMe. We'll link him up with people. We won't tell them they're actually related. We'll just get the data off there,
That's
and then we'll find them on
Scary.
Facebook.
Yeah, no, that's wrong. Hey, tell us what you are.
that sounds illegal.
Oh yeah, I took one too.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah.
Inuit.
All right, so I mean, obviously, you guys are all going to be like 100% Native American. No,
No.
No.
I mean, I don't think I'd know. I don't
I'm not
think
the
anyone
Indian
would say
princess
that.
you think I am.
Princess? Do they have princesses?
It says I also like cool thing I personally found interesting has your name and then a percentage and then European and a percentage. It says I'm 100% Josh McDonald. And I was like, I just looked at my phone. I was like,
Sick.
That's so
Yeah.
stupid.
but I'm 99.9%
You're all of
European.
this, but you're
So
100%.
like, who am I? Northwestern European, which is like British and Irish. So I'm 60%, which this has changed. This has changed.
Yeah, because you guys like linked up.
This has changed. Okay, so my British and Irish went down. Something might have popped. A little tip of the tar brush might have just poked in. So, Cork County, Ireland. Cork County.
Yeah,
It's
we're
not a
cousins.
county.
Yeah.
It's massive.
Me and you share a chalet.
Before Greater
whatever
London,
that
so I'm
is.
more Irish than British. 60.4%. French and German, German first. 18.8, dude. My knees are straightening. My legs are straightening. My arms are straightening. Scandinavian, 13.7%, straight out of Norway, right off the boat. 13.7, which is lower than you.
Well, I'm just gonna say, like, Vikings raped all our ancestors.
right.
That's why
everyone's
we're
gonna
all
have
so much.
Yeah,
fight. Yeah.
everyone's gonna have
Scandi.
Yeah.
Bjorn dick in you. Broadly Northwestern European, 7%. They took away all my... Okay, bro. They took away anything unassigned, and they put in 7% broadly Northwestern European. Remember how there was a...
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So before, I had a 0.1 unidentified, and then I had, like, a bunch of random, like, broadly Northwestern this and this. It's basically whittled it down to British, Irish, French, German, Scandinavian. I am basically... Yeah, I'm Euro trash, dude.
Yeah,
I'm a maybe a dark Frenchman.
You should be a soccer
Yeah.
hooligan.
Right, I should be a soccer hooligan.
Yeah.
Nothing interesting. No Native American. The 7% broadly Northwestern European. Finland's Northwestern. Austria and Germany are West. I mean, there's no West. All these countries are shaped like dicks. There's no fucking. This is a dick. Look at that.
That's ball sack dick. Yeah,
dick.
yeah. No,
Why
they're
is
all
every
dicks.
country
That looks
shaped
like a dick
penis?
eating a dick.
Why is every so I mean, like, Sweden and Finland get it together. Germany, you're literally like the load underneath it, and Finland's the balls. But I'm from somewhere by the balls and the dick, where it meets the dick. We're all German, dude. The point of the matter is,
And I am not a Jew.
I don't know why I'm 2 shades lighter than everyone in my family, or why it's such a fucking drama. But, like, give it a rest.
You're actually darker. You're 2 shades darker.
Whatever. But I love how that's the scandal.
Yeah.
Like, a bunch of white people fucking in the woods, and one kid's a little tan in the summer. And they're like, oh,
Well,
he's
no,
a native princess.
like your dad's very, very dark.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
He
is
looks
your
like
dad
an
is dark.
Italian used car
Dark hair,
salesman.
dark skin.
Yeah.
Can't grow facial hair.
Yeah, like that's
man.
something.
Okay, so then you're on team 23andMe is not
And
that
then,
accurate.
well, and then your grandma, like your grandma's not white.
She looks like
Like that's Cher, basically. Like Cher is like native as shit.
she looks like an S word.
What?
She looks like if there was a trampoline on one side of the border wall, she'd go good doink and
Oh.
Yeah. But didn't show up. Didn't show up one bit. I need to have Dan McDonald take it.
Yeah.
That will be very telling. That'll
Yeah.
be the Canadian Coal Man. It'll probably drastically alter all his kids. He'll probably find a couple of the kids he left in the wake, because he was a young
Young stud.
young
Young
stud.
told me about
young,
a fucking
young
trunk,
buck.
trunk. You know, like a trunk you would have at the end of your bed with blankets, full of mushrooms and weed that he brought to a party one time.
That's awesome.
So he left some things in his wake. I would not be surprised if I have some older brothers. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, the bass player from Smash Mouth is like my older brother.
Okay.
Like, I've done research. It lines up. So we look alike. So look that up.
Well. Don't.
So next up, Ancestry.com tests.
Yeah, so I think next is, he was saying that Ancestry.com is like the same but different, but more, not as like a little bit this and a little bit of this and these kind of, it's just like, you're fucking Irish, dude, like, relax.
Mine-
it's not like,
Yeah,
this
like
county
where
and a
you're
little
from.
bit of it, like,
My ancestry literally tells me what village in Norway my ancestors came
Right.
from.
Okay, yeah, I would like to do that.
So it's like much more
Because
My
concise.
parents
Got a
had like
bigger
no idea.
database.
Like I told my dad about like the Greek, and he was just like, "Oh, I don't know where Greeks come from. Does that come from your side of the family?" My mom was like, "No, we're just German, man."
I don't know where Greeks come from.
Literal
Where does Greek come
sneaky
from?
Greeks
Yeah,
sneak
yeah.
into your fucking... Maybe someone came off the fucking,
Or the-
olive oil island and liberated some of the Jews during World War II.
Came out
He's
and
like,
tossed a little euro.
Yeah, he's like,
around.
I'll help. I'll
fucking-
save this one.
I wish Zach
You
was
know?
here to read his results because this
more
whole
Greek
thing would be
references
like
can we do?
so much better because of what his results say, and you share the same DNA as your brother.
Okay.
In my DNA.
So in my defense, me and Zach share 40-something%. It's like 41, 47. It was 40-something. We share 40-something% DNA. In his report, there was an error.
No.
It said that he may or may not be 1.7% Ashkenazi Jew. Now, those are the calculator Jews. They're fine.
Yep. But it's there.
But it's there.
It's there though, and it's there, and it's written as a category itself.
Right.
Not
Live a
as
long
like
time,
a
super
region that they
smart.
lived in. Not as
They're
a
the ones that
region they
actually
lived
control
in.
the weather. They're the ones who
Yeah.
don't fuck like the
But that's
super Jews.
fine. There's it's just a category.
So, and the fact that I share 40-something% with him means that there's a slight chance that, yes, I do have some of the genes in me. That is, I have the power. I'm like Storm. I can
Storm
control
it.
the weather,
You gotta
finances.
wake up those genes.
I think I do. Well, okay, so I was prepared for Native American, Mexican. See, because I look at all my relatives in California, specked out.
Isn't Native American kind of the same thing? Or-
No.
So Native American supposedly is Asians coming across the land bridge, heading south,
Mm-hmm.
and South Americans heading up,
Oh, okay.
and kind of
So
meeting.
I'm at a different spot.
And they're
in the
like,
timeline.
yeah, so you're probably a railroad baby, because a lot of Chinese people, a lot of Chinese people came over. There's a Chinese graveyard in Hope,
Uh-huh.
just from building the railroad.
Yeah.
These guys they're just like, not giving them water or whatever. I don't know the fuck. I don't know. Like, I water my plants.
I mean, they were like
once a week.
slaves.
I water my plants once a week. I don't know how many times you water a Chinese guy, but there's
Oh
a
my God.
graveyard just for them because they were keeling over. But in the meantime, they were also making babies, and they were, not staying inside the lines. They were coloring inside the lines. So I think you got
Yeah.
some of that.
I'm everything, dude.
Interesting fact too.
Makes
Did you
sense.
know that those Chinese railroad workers, they couldn't get green cards unless there's like this weird loophole unless they owned a business, and that's why we have had so many Chinese restaurants that are like so old in this country. Like there's just Chinese restaurants from forever ago. They had to get a business in order to stay.
If that was the case with the railroad, that would not be so many generations back that it'd be so watered down. That'd be very prevalent.
You
So-
think? Well, let's see. Okay, so when did China build our railroad?
No, when did we make Chinese?
When did we offer? When did we offer the Chinese to come help us?
But see, you're still taking the mutt European DNA and mixing it with 100% Chinese. It would be a
True.
much more prevalent Chinese mixture.
Well, but like, look at him. I mean, like after that,
Well,
there was a
Look
lot
at
of
my eyes.
Yeah, it's the
there was a
eyes.
lot of
Look at
quick.
my
Yeah, there was a lot of
eyes.
quick generations, right? So 13, boom, 13, boom, 13, boom. A lot of those.
versus hundreds of thousands, possibly millions of years of
Chinese people are
Chinese.
like elephants.
Yeah.
They have one baby every lifetime, and they have it late in life. They have them like 80.
Well,
The women can give birth like way late in life. And every time the
don't-
kid's smaller and they fit inside of
I'm
each
slowly
other.
I don't know, guys.
I'm slowly getting dumber
yeah, I don't.
listening to you.
I have
This is being recorded forever.
I have more than 79%, or I have more Neanderthal than 79% of people.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to
By the
share
way.
my Neanderthal.
Yeah, dude. What's up? Look
You
at
have
my-
more Neanderthal than 79% of people?
I know I have a great hairline, so it hides it, but I do have
Dude,
kind of
hey,
a big forehead.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
would love to get the test on Zingo. To find the Neanderthal level on that forehead.
Bro.
So you were
He
79?
was more like Rocky Dennis. I think that was just a disfigurement.
79%.
I'm really
79%. You have more
Than
than
him, more-
79. You
Yeah,
were
I'm just like a little
40,
islander.
50,
68.
68,
Are we?
93.
Whoa! There's your tan.
Yeah.
93. Yeah, it turns out caveman. Tan caveman. I am Fred Flintstone.
So what would that? Is that like 4%? What is the
2%.
2%?
2%,
So,
which is
okay.
more than everybody on the earth, apparently.
Yeah, I have less than 2. Yeah.
Yeah, 93%.
Wow.
Fuck.
He's a fucking
Like your
knuckle
dad,
dragger.
your dad is the caveman.
Right. So what? Yeah, it makes me wonder. Okay, now is he like 94%? And then we go one more back, and it's like, holy shit! Like,
Yeah.
not long ago.
You're 8
So yours
generations
definitely says
away
you're not a
from-
sprinter.
No.
We carry on clubs.
Mine's like
Yeah.
good at raping or
You're
something.
like, you're like, I'm in charge of the people that can sprint. Like,
Yeah.
I'm running the fucking club.
Yeah, this. We need to verify, but yeah, 93%, I believe, is my.
That is
Jesus.
fucking bonkers, dude.
Wow.
You're an animal.
Of course,
I want to meet the person that has 100%
Yeah.
more Neanderthal DNA.
93 fucking percent, dude.
When you said those were rookie numbers on her, I was like, what the fuck is yours? If that's
yeah, you're like
looking
"Dang,
low.
you need to get those
Yeah.
numbers up. Yeah, I'm like, "Grr." Dude, Fred Flintstone, dude.
When you do that face, it's definite. It's apparent.
You're more of a Barney, but
I mean, hey, let's be honest. You're more of a Barney.
what is that?
Let's be honest.
Barney's like a nice guy that
No,
helps him out the whole
100%
time.
though.
What do you mean?
You're Barney and he is Fred because Fred does more of the working, lifting, and Barney does like office job stuff.
And
Okay.
they're fucking each other's wives.
Okay.
For sure.
What?
You would totally be. Would you rather be fucking like hauling giant
Yeah,
pressure
Barney-
washers?
What do I do for a living?
Barney
Would you want to
doesn't
do
work
his
as
job?
hard.
Fucking Lily Hall's rock.
Yeah.
I do his job. What are you talking about? I've done his job for 5 years. What are you talking about?
You're just a polisher then, Dylan?
No.
No.
Okay,
I
she's
do
saying-
that's what
everything.
I'm
In
saying,
the cartoon,
Dylan.
the Flintstones.
God,
my
you
God.
are
In the
taking
cartoon,
this
the Flintstones,
so far.
he works in the office. Your character,
Yes.
Barney, works in the office.
But I don't
Yes.
work
Fred-
in an office.
He is in
Fred
charge
drives-
of things.
Fred drives a dinosaur
Yep.
and picks up the big rocks.
He's the grunt worker.
right.
Barney has more responsibility and he's stressed out all the fucking time.
Smaller built,
Hey,
shorter.
was giving you a
Hotter wife.
compliment.
Hotter wife.
Chill out. Yeah, much hotter
Short
wife.
with the dark hair.
Shorter
Also,
dick.
one
Betty?
That hourglass.
Betty was a chub, dude.
No,
Like,
no,
not in a
she's
good way.
hourglass. No, Betty is hourglass.
no.
Betty's
Betty-
banging, and Bam Bam
because
is
you-
the coolest kid
Betty
ever.
Rebel, right?
Rosie
Didn't they adopt
O'Donnell
Bam Bam?
played her.
No way, Bam Bam. No,
No, not live action, dude. You perv. I'm talking about the cartoon. Look at her. Look. She's hourglass shaped and
Yeah,
nice.
she's fine. But what is
She
that?
looks like she keeps a
I s-
fucking clean house, dude.
They both do. They have to. Otherwise, they get hit with
Right, yeah,
clubs,
you better,
dude.
yeah.
It's they just kill him. And
Betty
feed him to
Rebel
their
is the hotter
animals.
wife because my wife in the cartoon
Is a bitch.
or ginger.
No, she's a bitch.
She's a
too.
ginger.
She's-
What is that?
Jensen?
Okay,
No, she's a
easy.
babe, though.
Let's
She's
not
a
say-
babe.
Let's not say anything about
They're
gingers.
both
Let's-
What's her
attractive
name?
women.
Easy there.
It's Betty Rebel, Betty and Barney
Velma.
Rebel.
No, not Velma.
Wilma.
Isn't it a V?
Wilma.
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 Wilma Rebel? Wilma.
Rubble.
Wilma Flintstone. You
Thanks.
fuck. God damn it.
Yeah, Barney Rubble. Yeah.
Oh,
Wilma Flintstone.
I'm flustered now.
See, no, not hot.
Yeah, no, dude.
No,
she's a
beady
goon,
eyes,
bro. Look at her.
She looks like a possessed doll.
Yeah, she definitely yells at fast
No,
food workers.
not hot.
Oh, well,
The Karen,
no,
the Karen
no.
of the caveman.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
bitch.
think about the times in the cartoon
Think about the
drawing.
times. Oh gosh.
Yeah, Bam Bam is the adopted son of Barney.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
He's adopted?
Yeah.
Is it his kid?
See,
Fred's
that's...
because it's strength because
Yeah.
Fred's
Yep.
big
That's
swinging
always,
dick.
always my theory that they were fucking each other's wives. But I mean, like, I need someone to draw this, but with long hair. I want a little tanner,
Yeah, that's you.
and I want that like for a logo.
Yeah.
Like Fred Flintstone with long hair.
Can you
and a
just be
little
Fred
tan.
Flintstone for
Peanut
Halloween?
behind you.
Please be Fred Flintstone
Yeah.
for Halloween.
And Chino is definitely the
I just
fucking annoying little
need
dinosaur
that.
that's
I wish I
around
was
him.
good at either drawing or Photoshop.
The problem is you'll have to lose a little weight to even get to John Goodman, so you need to start working on
I don't
that.
know. I'm pretty
Oh,
Fred
boom.
Flintstone. shaped.
All right.
I think
Disagree.
I'm right there. I'm right in
Fuck
the
you
zone
guys.
right now.
He's
Pear-
a little more
pear
square.
shape.
No, he's pretty. He's pretty.
He's very
He's
pear.
got lines. You need. I don't know.
It's curvy on the bottom like me.
It's definitely not the skinny dude in the
Tapers up.
costume next to him. Look at the fucking asshole
Lots
doing
of
there.
definition, just the wrong definition. You know, big triceps for no reason. You know,
Your
He's,
facial-
he's hauling rocks,
me and
baby.
the wheelchair lady have the same triceps.
And the only facial hair you can grow is pretty much like the way
Yep.
he has
Yeah,
his.
yeah, yeah.
You can't go
Patchy.
anymore,
Yep,
so it doesn't
I
matter.
already have the Fred Flintstone like kind of like 5 o'clock shadow.
Yep.
Shitty 5 o'clock shadow.
Better cut your hair.
I'm still
mean,
not Barney.
Yeah, you would have to dye your hair blonde.
I'm just
don't
saying
get it. I don't get it.
the vibe. Let's just say the,
He's way
the
more
vibe,
chill than me.
nerd.
Barney's like chill, has stuff figured out, like he's calm.
No. Barney's like, oh, what are you doing?
Barney's
Fred? He's
a
always-
nervous
yeah,
wreck.
Barney's a nervous fucking wreck, just like you. Weak core, heart of gold, never hydrated.
I'm
I'm
always
never
hydrated.
hydrated.
If you
I'm over
also-
trying to
if-
explain
if-
this to you, and you're dumb as fuck. And hey, if you're gonna even rag on me for trying to make sure you're hydrated, sorry for caring. I'll stop.
I'm good.
Everybody knows
Come-
Kevin is the least hydrated,
I'm
but
gonna
Dylan's
come-
a close second.
No, I'm
If
not.
it's Mario Kart, you're in 11th place.
Oh, he's gonna rage quit this
Easy,
podcast.
easy,
He's gonna
easy.
He's
rage
like, but I
quit.
carry around a water bottle.
Talk
all
about
day."
my-
You carry it around.
I don't carry it around. It sits
don't
at my
drink out of it.
station
Yeah,
all
it
day. What the
sits at the
fuck are you?
station, you
You
don't
see me
drink
3
it.
times a day.
Oh, so you
me
don't work
3
with him,
times a
Dylan.
day.
You
And
don't
every
do
time I
his job.
see you, you're not like, hold on, I'm drinking, I can't.
Why would I be doing that?
Because every time you see me, I'm drinking or I'm going to get water.
Because
That's
your
the
water
truth.
bottle's this big. It's
And
like
how many
and you're
times-
like,
8 times. I'm like,
Josh's like,
yeah, exactly.
and it's purple because that's my favorite color.
I could be
Yeah,
working, but I'm
exactly.
gonna go get some water.
It's a good way to burn 5 minutes, slowly getting water on the other end of the shop. Because
Yeah.
they told you not to drink the water that we work with because it's got chemicals in it and it's got part of the stone in it. I'm like, fine. So I go into the break room and get the good water because I was getting headaches. And it burns 5 minutes. Just going to get water.
Yeah.
And I get to see this smiling ass face and he's never once hydrating. He's always just listening to breakdowns.
I don't care. I
just
don't care.
doing my job. I'm just fucking
Listening to music.
working.
He's like in a bad mood, pissed, but I'll still see him do like a drum fill. He's like into it, but like hates it. He's like, yeah, that's the fucking sick part. Fuck yeah. And then just go back to
Well.
not being hydrated and hating his job.
Yep.
That's
You gotta
totally.
drink the crow. Like
How much water did I
Totally
drink
buying.
yesterday, Brian? Brian saw me fucking water all day. Suck a dick.
Yeah, Brian, how much water did he drink yesterday? Please inform us.
Yeah, tell him, Brian.
We should all learn
Tell
the
him, Brian.
languages.
I don't know. You were in your room the whole time.
Yeah,
so
how many
I'm-
times did I come out of my room?
That's how many times
I don't know.
drank
I don't
water.
keep track.
We should all learn our new languages.
British. Oi,
Yeah,
oi,
I already,
oi.
I mean,
I'm
I already
Irish.
basically know
Yeah.
mine.
Tea
You know,
and
we already
crumpet,
know- I
tea
guess
and
we already know
crumpet.
ours.
I'm just American.
You gotta learn the fucking.
You should probably figure out where exactly she's from before you start.
Sub-Saharan.
Sahara.
Sub-Saharan.
What does that mean?
It means Africa, dude. We are all from Africa at one point,
I know that's okay. Well, that's
know?
Yeah, I'm just shocked that I'm the only one that got that.
except for.
Are you? Are you shocked?
I mean,
I'm the white.
Are you really shocked that you have some African in you?
yeah,
Or do you
I'm
think it's just
very, very white. Even for an Italian,
It's
I'm very
1%.
white.
I
I
was
mean,
like, yeah, what are we
it's
talking
it's
about here?
1%. You know,
Man.
don't hold your breath for like a reparations check.
Okay, you literally handed this to me.
I'm almost
I know.
5% Native American,
I'm
and
just
I
saying
don't own
you're
horse.
overdoing it. You're overusing your
I'm
privilege.
overdoing
You're
it.
overusing your
I'm
privilege right now.
overdoing it.
It was a gift. I'm trying to like mend relationships between our people. It's
There we
sensitive
go.
right
There
now.
it is.
It's in the wake of everything that's happened.
But if you're Jewish, get the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Is it Derek or Eric Chauvin? Derek.
Easy.
Derek.
I can't remember. I know you know his name.
Derek?
You guys are good at remembering.
What about it?
I just couldn't remember his name. I was
Okay.
trying to like relate. Conversation break.
Oh.
Icebreaker,
Yeah.
man.
You just say his
Like I
name.
could.
I'm
None of
trying
us know what you guys are talking about.
It's an
Like,
icebreaker.
so
I'm like, oh,
here-
dude, Black Guy, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
Derek Chauvin, dude. He's a piece of shit, right? And the guy's like,
So have you ever?
fuck.
It's like the next black
That's
person you
my
meet.
icebreaker.
Are you gonna be like, hey, nice to meet you? Yeah, my girlfriend's. My fiance is 1%. What's up?
That's a great idea.
We're of the same cloth.
Wow. Don't do that.
I should introduce
that.
her.
Don't do that.
Little Janny Dozal over here. Fucking, I'm gonna just be like, hey, she's a
I mean, we're from the right region.
Janny
Yeah.
Dolezal.
Janny Dozal.
My close friend, Rachel.
dude.
Besties.
Turns out, dope painter.
Yes, phenomenal painter.
I've seen some of her artwork in real life. It's
Psycho,
at-
though.
it's
Very.
at
They're not.
someone I know's business. I don't know. I'm not gonna shout that out because that might be bad. But the paintings in the lobby, and I'm like, whoa! Like it stands out in an art gallery.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's that painting? There's art all over the wall. And I'm like, that one's amazing. The color and everything. Oh, that's Rachel Dolezal's. Or I think she still goes by Rachel.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, that's her painting. She lives in Spokane.
Sure
Cranks
does.
out dope fucking paintings.
Yep. Has not left.
So I went ahead and commissioned one of Janelle. It comes next weekend. It is her in traditional African headdress garb.
Okay.
Standing right next to Dr. Martin Luther King.
Powerful.
At the banks of the
Fucking
Mississippi,
powerful.
just with her fist in the air. And it cost me a lot of money, so I hope you like it. And it's going to be in the shop next week. So,
Okay. Awesome.
And
Looking forward to it.
also, your income might be in blackface a little bit.
yeah. Yeah. So
It's on you though. At that point. you
Nope.
know. Jesus.
this podcast is brought to you by The Crow. It's French for the water.
Piss water.
The Crow. And that's our ad for this week.
The
It's
Crow.
sodium free.
So bright.
There's no
It is
calories.
very bright. It's hard to just stare at that.
And it's God.
You don't,
8
have
ounces
to, you don't
of-
have to stare at the camera. You don't have to play into the camera.
It's got
I like.
nothing in it.
I like
It's
how it almost
essence.
came to fisticuffs over the fucking Flintstones.
Yeah.
It did almost come to fisticuffs over the
Wow.
Flintstones.
You guys
The
just
fuck's
keep,
wrong with you guys?
Sponsors don't
you guys
like that
keep
when we
putting
fight.
these stigmas on me, man.
You
You like
just
you
got
fucking weak core and you're freaking out all the time. I know.
I
I know I am.
know.
But
I know
did
I'm
I
not
lie?
gonna do anything about it.
Point out the lie.
I know. Oh.
Whatever, dude.
Okay, Dylan.
Are you
I'll
getting
let
in
you
shape
guys-
for the wedding still? Is that over?
No, dude. Of course not.
I've been intermittent fasting.
That's
Do you know how much I weigh?
265 pounds.
Wrong.
More than when I started. No, when I weighed myself on the podcast, I was 327. Still very thick, but 314.
you're getting there.
He's a
I'm
good boy.
not, but it's doing things.
It's coming
slowly.
abruptly.
Things are
quick.
happening.
But that is with very little dieting. Very little. Janelle can vouch for, like, I'm like 1 foot in, 1 foot out dieting. And, like,
Yeah, I watched you eat a bag of Sour Patch Kids
barely,
earlier.
barely working out. Like, some cardio a couple days on the weekends.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
still
no.
a
Well,
fat piece
the
of
weekend
shit.
is a couple days, so
Right.
are you doing like a couple
I'm
days on
saying-
the weekends a month?
I'm saying that once it's the weekend, if I've done cardio once, I'm not as stressed out. If I do it a second time, cool, might not happen. So pretty much
month.
like
A month.
20 minutes of exercise a week. But my job is taxing. I could polish the rock.
Not me. I just sit in an office.
Yeah.
Oh man, you took that.
Yeah, at least you go home to a hot
so-
wife. All right. No,
Yeah, like you just like took like a compliment so personal in a negative way.
I didn't. I just.
You did.
Is it because you envision
attack.
yourself as a leader? Like you
No.
Which
you're the
fucking
Fred
Barney
Flintstone. I
is?
drive the
Holy
dinosaur.
shit.
I don't remember
Barney
it that way.
drive
I
the
remember
dinosaur.
Fred being in charge and Barney just kind of being like, "Okay,
Okay.
dude."
No,
Okay,
that's
we're,
the allure.
we're Pinky and the Brain here.
That's
Are
the
you Pinky
allure.
or are you the Brain?
Oh, I'm Pinky.
Okay.
Oh, see, but that, yeah,
See?
absolutely.
You're Pinky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Pinky's like always just like, "Meh," and the brain's like. "Meh."
Josh
know.
is.
Oh, no, maybe you are
Why
the
are you
brain.
comparing me to
You
cartoon
know that
characters?
the Pinky was the mouse that got the lobotomy, and the Brain was the mouse that got like
The extra brain?
extra brain juice.
Yeah.
They're like test mice.
Yeah.
I'm like both.
You're like a lobotomized
How about both? I'm
test
both.
mouse.
I'm a mutt. We just figured that out. I'm all sorts of fucking goobers.
Yeah, you're a little bit of spaghetti
Goobity.
monster. We
Yeah.
all have
Yeah.
Snow Monkey in us, though. That's nice to know.
Yeah, it's good
We're
to know.
all like, we're getting
I'm just
Hitler's
like a little
emails
bit
at
of
least.
like there was a compliment of Brian that I even had some
We're at
Russian.
least getting the forwarded emails.
cool.
We're on this mailing list.
what?
Like,
Like
we're
Russian.
kind
I
of
just
kept
like
up
always,
to
in
it.
I would
the
love to be
I figured
Russian.
with like the tanner, I just
No, it's the Greek.
it's the Greek.
It's the
fucking
Greek.
Greeks.
Yeah, she's got that like
olive skin.
Yeah.
olive skin.
Fucking cool.
Yeah, so you're a little swarthy, Greek,
Yeah.
little Jew.
Little trash.
So I can still keep the
Whoa.
Italian because I'm still a little.
Whoa, that's racist.
Yeah, you held
I know
it up
it's
and
like
said
1%.
trash.
You're
like,
okay.
Okay, take it easy
Man.
there. We're gonna go watch Do the Right Thing, and you guys have a nice night.
cool.
It's fine.
I don't know what
We're
to
fine.
chant. I can't chant anything. 'cause
Okay,
I'm
you don't need to
everything.
chant anything.
Chant. Yeah,
Like
chant.
Irish power.
After
That's
we all just
I
established
can't
that-
do that.
After we all just established that we're mostly German, we probably shouldn't chant.
Yeah, no
I'm
chanting,
not
dude. I
mostly
think
German.
chanting.
I'm not involved
But
in that.
a lot of us are.
Yeah. Dylan's gonna go home and
Give
throw
us our
away all
land
his
back.
Red hats.
God.
Don't accept any blanket presents from Josh.